What's going on, Diggletdreamers? Mathers here with another episode of Moveset Monday. Today we're going to be focusing on an RU moveset, actually originally used by Quinlanding. I'm just kind of stealing it from him for today. This is a Liepard moveset, or Liepard, I'm not really sure exactly how it's pronounced, but you know what I mean. Most important thing to know about Liepard is it does get Prankster, which is one of the best abilities in the game, probably. For those of you who are unaware of what Prankster does, non-damaging moves have priority +1. So, it's like basically if a move that doesn't do damage or doesn't attack in some way, it has +1 priority. So things like Encore, because they're status move, they don't do damage, they just have some kind of effect. Liepard gets priority with those kind of moves, which is a really great ability, as you can probably understand from my explanation. Anyway, I'm just going to point out that we also have Life Orb. This is just kind of to boost the attacks that Liepard has. Give him that little extra power that he needs, or she. I don't really know. So let's go over the moveset. Encore is a great move because it forces the opponent to go for the same move 3 times in a row. So for example, if someone tries to set up on you, like someone starts quiver dancing, you can come in and encore them, and they'll have to quiver dance a few more times, and that'll give you time to figure out how to deal with it. Like you can either stay in with Liepard, maybe go for a knockoff or something. You can go for a copycat, which I'll get to in a moment, or you can switch out into something that can deal with it. Basically gives you that chance to do something like that. Or if they're going to die from like Toxic in a few turns, then it basically forces them to die to Toxic in a few turns. Or maybe they'll even force them to switch to get rid of the Encore. Yeah, it's a really cool move. Definitely check it out. The other Prankster move that Liepard has on this set is Copycat, which is quite frankly one of the coolest moves that I've heard of in a long time. And I've heard of a lot of moves, guys. I've heard a lot of moves. Copycat uses the last move that was last used in battle, and it also gets priority because it's also a status move. So basically, if you use it correctly, Liepard can have like priority pretty much any move. Like for example, Quinlanding has used it to get priority stealth rocks plenty of times. He used it to get priority like Stone Hedge, Earthquake, stuff like that. So with the Life Orb and an attack investment, Liepard can actually do some damage with stuff like that. But it's something that can really catch the opponent off guard, because if they're coming in, they think they're outspeed, or they think they can out-prioritize, and then you suddenly just burst out with this Copycat move, and it's just really, really powerful. So Knockoff is just kind of a stab here. It's also a really useful move in that it knocks off the item. Then Play Rough is just a cool coverage move that it gets. It's just like to be able to hit dark types, I guess. It's just a great move. Fairy type coverage is great coverage. So let's go over the EV spread. We're going to go max attack, max speed, because speed is really all that you want. It has a 106 speed, which is good, but not great. So if you want to go max, that's what you want. Also, the Prankster, obviously prioritization, that doesn't matter with speed, but when you're going for a knockoff or play rough or something, you want that extra speed. Attack investment is just so you can hit a little harder with knockoff and play rough. And if you decide to copycat any moves or anything like that, simple stuff. Then just 4 in the SPDEF, and then you're all set. Name it liar. Thank you, Quinlanding, for that moveset. And I think I will put in a few examples of this being used by Quinlanding after the fact that I've done this moveset Monday. Sorry guys, it's a little early for me. I stayed up late last night, woke up early, and I apologize. Alright guys, I will not talk to you again, so keep dreaming. Peace out, I'll see you later.